Alright, so if you go back on this question, we actually did this one in class. Remember, we said how many different ways could you rearrange the letters in the word Mississippi. This is the exact same thing. This is that a bit of a special case where we use this special formula. And so the formula is, let me go get the formula. Use this formula here, right? Remember where we put all the items that are somewhat alike at the top. So what we did, remember, we counted how many I's are there. There's one. And then M's, there are two M's in the word immunology. The number of U's is 1. The number of N's is 1. And the number of O's is 2. And the number of L's is 1. And the number of G's and then the Y's are all 1. Right, so this one actually will work out to be relatively simple on math. All right, let's count these out and make sure that's right. 1 plus 2 is 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's 10-letter words, so we know we got them all. We covered all our letters. So what we do then is in the numerator we put 10 factorial, and then we divide by all of these numbers factorial. Now, if you want to save yourself some time, don't even worry about the 1 factorials because they're just equal to 1. And when you multiply by 1, you don't do anything. So really the only ones that we're concerned about here is this 2 and this 2. Alright, so we can just put, if you want to save yourself a little bit of time, 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial. There's certainly nothing's going to change if you put all the 1's, but it doesn't do anything to the calculation. And this is yet another one where we need to be concerned with the parentheses. So I'm going to do 10, and remember to get to factorial we get math. We go over to PRB, and we go down to the fourth option, 10 factorial, and now I'm going to divide by parentheses. I have to do that again. 2 math. Now you can hit left arrow to get over to PRB a little bit faster. Times 2 math factorial, and we put that in, we get 907,200, which means D. So again, just to reiterate what I was saying earlier, if you do 1 factorial on a calculator, it's just 1. I just want to show you that. So 1 factorial is 1. So therefore, all these ones where you just have 1 letter, they don't change anything. And what we're getting at here by saying that is if I swap the place, if I keep the rest of the word the same and I rearrange these 2 M's, you still can't tell the difference between the word that I created when I started and the word that I did when I swapped the 2 M's. So that's why we divide by 2 factorial right here, is because I can move these 2 M's back and forth, and likewise I can move this O and swap those 2 O's, and I don't change the word, right? But anyway, that's kind of that's why we do the 2 factorial on the bottom for the M and the O, because those 2 objects look alike. So that's what this is referring to in the formula. For objects that are alike, that we can't tell the difference, like O's or red flags and green flags or whatever colored flags, all those kind of things are things that can be swapped in a location, and you can't tell the difference because they look alike.